members that haven't got it, let's grab it.
Hey, that's why I stick to the contacts.
All right, fam. So if you're just joining us, it's our 100th episode. We're giving away $100 every 10 minutes. We're going to do that 10 times for a grand total of $1,000. We've already given away $200, and those people have already been paid. You know how you have some of those giveaways where people, that give you your money in a few months, and you got to call and check up on them. We ain't doing all that. The people that have won have already been paid. Now, listen, you can win up to twice. And so what we did is for the people that have been here for the last 10 episodes, if you were here every episode, we put your name into this box once for every episode you were here, and we judge whether you were here or whether you made a comment in the chat.
All right, Czar said, I'm not doing you like Glasses USA.
I'm not doing you like Glasses USA, baby.
We deliver out here, today.
We deliver. Because, man, we really appreciate Sin Nation, and I try to come on here and say that every once in a while. But you know what? Take this as an example of things you do in real life. If there are people you really appreciate and you're telling them with words, words is free, fam. You know what I mean? Like, words don't cost you a doggone thing. So what you want to do is do something that costs you some effort, some time, some resources, and then people will really know you care about it, all right? So try to use this as an example. All right, we got a third number. I'll mix this up nice and good. Let's see who we got. Two are sticking. I'm shaking one off. All right, Craig G. Shinabshab. SHNIBBSHOBB. Craig G. SHNIBBSHOBB. Sorry, fam, I messed that name up, but here we go. So if that's you, you got 10 minutes to show up and collect your money. He might not be here. Somebody else might get a shot.
He better hope he's not a one-time lurker.
Now you know it's real, because that's not a name everybody knows.
He came in here and said Derrick Rose was great and left.
Hey, if he said that, Brian would have remembered that. But Brian's not here.
All right, so Mr. Craig G. Shab, you got 10 minutes to collect your $100.
If he doesn't show up, should Big Mama do a 5-minute in between the next two so that we still get up to 10?
I like it.
All right, so we can either talk coach of the 2K League. I don't know if the prima donna of the simulation is going to show up.
Oh, man, who is the prima donna of the simulation?
I think we know. I mean, some of us come here on time every weekend. Some of us come when they want to.
Some of us have big, some people, books. I have to respect the fact that, you have deadlines, don't you? You have things that you have to turn in. You're working for multiple companies. These are billion-dollar companies we're talking about. And yet you find a way to be here on time.
I do that.
And I don't understand. I just don't know. But I'm not one to throw somebody under the bus. Maybe I
am. We can't have lightning strike you while we still have 19 to come out. The people will be missing out on another $700-800, man. You can't have lightning strike you before the show's over.
Oh man! All right, so Craig G, you got probably 8 minutes to come collect this money. You got to let Big Mama know. We got to see you in this chat. If you know him, reach out to him. If not, we will redraw in 5 minutes after that. All right. You know what? Before we get into 2K League stuff, because we, like as you said, there's a certain person that we're trying to wait on.
Yeah.
But we'll see what's going on with that. Let's talk about Rex Dixon, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you guys know, but the creative director for I think he's the creative director for the Madden team has left. Rex Dixon. He put out a tweet saying, time for a big announcement. After 6 years as creative director for the EA Sports Madden NFL franchise, he has decided to move on. By the time you read this, I will no longer be an employee of Electronic Arts. And I thought some people, man, it was cold books, because some people, you put out something that says, hey, I'm moving on, I enjoyed my time. And people were ruthless in some of their comments to this man. You know what I mean? And I thought that showed an extreme lack of class, man. I feel like, if, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, all right? Rex tried as hard as he could to make a simulation-based game. You know what I mean? Like some of the creative decisions he made in his position, like I just applaud it. You know what I mean? Like all that stuff they did with the defensive recognition and the reading and all of that. Like he had to fight for that stuff, man. You know what I mean? Like because EA will throw some frills on you. You know what I mean? And try to make some money, and he was trying to hold them down to trying to replicate football. And so, I don't want to get into any rumors why he left, etc. But I just wanted to say that, to all the people that were saying, man, I'm glad he's gone. Well, you better wait and see who's next, because you might fool around and get somebody that had nothing to do with football, but that's good at managing game content. You know what I mean? And then you're really gonna have a problem on your hands. So
somehow live turned out when they put a bunch of hockey dudes on the basketball.
Oh my lord. I wrote the article. Basketball is not hockey.
and sure enough, it felt like Dwight Howard was out there in a pair of rollerblades. Not good. It's our, the thing, we talk about this a lot. Our community is better about it. But a lot of video game communities, they just don't understand how the process works. And they need somebody to assign blame to. They need a face to put, and that's why I'm against putting developers out there front and center. Because there's no way, and this is what people really need to get through.
Yeah.
Corporate, legal, marketing, creative. That's what makes up, so that's what makes up a company, right?
Can you say that again, Books? The people need to hear that.
Corporate, legal, marketing, and creative. This is what makes up a company. Now, if somebody's the head of creative, that does not make them in charge of the game, because creative is often the lowest part of that totem pole. There are exceptions, except for the fact that corporate is always the top. That's without exception. Corporate is very, very hard for corporate to get ignored, because that's the money. And shareholders say something, yay or nay, everybody's likely going to do that, or they have to convince the shareholders otherwise in most situations. In some rare situations, the creative person is way at the top of corporate, so you get some flexibility there. But for the most part, creative is third or fourth in line, no matter how noble and talented they may be. Sometimes they're your best ally, and you make their jobs harder by putting their head at the end of a stake and, marching down the streets with torches and pitchforks, you know what I mean, and picket signs. Every, ill-advised tweet, every article you didn't like, every blog, every video, every feature, every compromise they made to get you what you want to kill them over. And so look, if you're 16 years old, don't worry about it. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. This ain't the biggest one. But for the older, more mature members of these communities who are starting to really be precious about their time. You got a job, maybe you got a family, you got your other activities you like to do. And when you sit down, you want to have a good experience. If that's what you want, if that's where you are, you need to be more intelligent. I'm just be straight with you guys. You need to be more intelligent about how you observe this process. You can't hear a developer's name and be like, Mike Wang changed this. Mike Wong, I should say. Mike Wong changed this week. You don't know what the hell Mike Wong is doing unless you go to 2K and ask him. That's stupid. That's just dumb.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh, you're about to make another person happy.
Big Mama, did Craig G. Shop show up? Big Mama? You want to say something in the chat or something?
She said no.
All right, people. Craig G. Shop did not show up.
Yo, chat, what's it feel like to watch somebody throw $100 away?
He just burnt it.
He must be rich.
Worse is what's going to be even worse is if he watches this on the replay tomorrow.
Yo, Craig, much love for your support.
Much
Craig,
love for your support. Craig
you know what I
G.
mean? Craig should be the boom-bop. He's like, but I'm sorry, man.
All right, Big Mama. So now we got to do another one in 5 minutes. We got to do another one in 5 minutes. So we've only given away $200. Life is so strange, Books. We can't even give away $100.
I mean, it's we trying to elevate the consciousness of our community. So
that's what we're trying to do, man.
Money consciousness is part of it, man. You got to.
All right, I'm thinking through who's going to be our third winner. Who's gonna do it? I'm mixing the names up. I'm going to the bottom. And once again, if you've been here all 10 episodes from episode 90 up to 100, your name is in here 10 times. You got a good shot. You can win up to 2 times. That's right, Crazy. Let them know you got your money, girl. Let them know we ain't holding on to the cash. All right, I got another name here. Oh, a Rockets fan, TheBulNell215's.
Hey, I see T-Bone in the streets every week, man. Congratulations. I hope you win here.
All right. He told me, I saw him on Twitter. He was like, yo, I think I should follow through tonight. And I was like, yeah, you probably get.
Oh, I don't see him in the chat.
I don't see him. T-Bone got 10 minutes to come get this money. Otherwise, we give it away. Big Mama let us know in 5 minutes. Not for T-Bone. T-Bone's got 10 minutes, but we're giving away shop spot. Ray G in 5 more minutes. 5 more. Ray 2K said T-Bone ain't here. Oh, snap.
If you
what happens when you get in your feelings?
Hit him up on Twitter. he watched the Rockets. He can't control himself right now. He's like, I told y'all they weren't fraudulent.
Oh man. But Books, I want to talk a little bit, man, about what you brought up, man. And, that's a very important point. What were they? They were corporate, legal, and who else you had?
Corporate, legal, marketing, and creative.
Marketing and creative. Your developers are the creative bunch, right? And these are people that are really fighting for the soul of the game, right? They're like, we're on the ground level, we're fighting for the soul of the game, but ultimately, we don't get to make all of the big decisions, right? A lot of those big decisions are made by somebody else. Now, the difference between 2K and EA is that at 2K, within my realm, they pretty much give me final say. So on offensive AI, nobody's coming down and saying, Zara, you got to make this, little Timmy can't understand these plays. They're too complex. You know what I mean? Now, they will tell me, hey, try to make it as entry-level friendly as possible. But as much depth as I want to put in there, they let me be. You know what I mean? So within my realm, I am almost all powerful unless I get super carried away, right? So that's a difference, right? But other than that, you have to have approval from these different groups. Or sometimes we put stuff in the game that marketing is like, little Timmy won't be excited about that. So they won't even say nothing about it. You know what I mean? And then the hardcore fans like, man, they didn't even work on this stuff. That's not true. We worked on it a lot. But marketing determined that nobody really cares about that. You know what I mean? And the bigger our game gets, the less our marketing is going to be pointed towards the hardcore fan, because that's the super small segment of our game.
And Czar, this is why I say the community management situation needs to be updated to the modern era. Because the community manager is the bridge between marketing, creative, and the actual community, right? Because the community manager only talks to the community that engages. They don't talk to the people who pick up their copy of 2K at Walmart and they play it for a month. They only play My League. They play with their friends on the couch, and then they never talk to you. Right. Community manager talks to the engaged community. So it starts at the broader hardcore community. The kind of people who are going to watch 2K League, the kind of people who are going to, look at YouTube videos about 2K, the kind of people who've heard of Chris Move. People don't realize it. Chris Move is super popular, but he still only has a few million subscribers.
Right.
2K sold 9 million. So that gives you, even if 100% of 2K of Chris Move's subscribers are watching him all the time, that still gives you 6 million people who are not watching Chris Move. And you think he's this super, super big name, and I've just proven to you that 66% of the base don't care about him.
Right.
At a minimum. You know what I mean? 66%. It's probably closer to 80%. Right? So the community manager is what they need to integrate these other pieces. So marketing doesn't have a job they can't handle, which is marketing can't talk to the hardcore community. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. And sometimes, man, I will cringe at how marketing works something, right? Because I'll be like, no, you're giving them a false impression of what we actually did, right? Because you'll sit in a meeting with marketing, you'll say, look, we did this, 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 and this. Then they go into a meeting, get
continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational. How about the opening half basketball?
Go, Kyle. Don't go, man. Fuck that. How's that a flagrant? He ain't even fouling hard. 7 points, okay? Something he couldn't do in real life. Gotcha. That's not still though. Oh. No why?
Sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to Justin Anderson comes in for him.
Nah.
Dominating this quarter. He's been absolutely fantastic shooting the ball. They still trail.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Going under. Over.
Points in the quarter. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And from the most recent on, let's listen in on head coach Raptors trail by 6. So the Raptors 5 right now. Magellan, Lowry, and DeRozan.
You better have made that.
Green with the block. Here's the pass to Harrison. Feeds it to his lead. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point 76ers lead. The Raptors.
Oh, that's wide open.
Now Covington. Joel Embiid. Check it. Philadelphia. Toronto calls timeout. Joel Embiid.
set the inside.
Why are you switching?
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Jonas Valanciunas, who checked in for Purdue. And the 76ers call time here.
Hey, guys, you know you never run out of things that you can improve upon.
I think, Greg, it's important to keep that in mind.
Will retain possession here.
Ah, Put the kids to bed. That's all.
Not settling for anything outside the paint. Excellent work getting right to the pins.
What was that?
Consistently with the vision and selfishness. That's what we want to see out there.
Here's Henry.
Sends the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia. What precision and focus from Simmons. Just feeling no one can guard him down on the clock. And the Raptors call time here. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution this one. And he continues to get out of control. Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. You know which time it is. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. The dish to Embiid. Off the glass. Wolf has got 5 points now this quarter. How about the confidence level? Nice runs. He's close to the basket. He keeps his eyes on the place. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Bobby comes with a double team. Pocket six. And Simmons.
Let's go, Benjamin. Yeah, there you go.
And saving the best for last. Well, in this run here,
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Two more. I'll tell you what. The 76ers winning this one easy. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat of the series. Comeback rate 2-0.
if they can capitalize on this.
The NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen. This is Kevin O. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Carlos. It's fine.